Lesson 5. My school days. Let's begin. Do you love to go to school? Which subject do you like the most? Can you guess whose school days we are going to read about? Let's read. One morning I went to Bengal Government High School with my maternal uncle. The class teacher gave me a few questions to answer and also a few sums to solve. I wrote the answers, solved the sums and showed them to the teacher. He went through the answers and nodded. His gesture indicated that my answers were correct, and thus I was admitted to the school. Bengal Government High School was on the eastern side of the Bengal Road police station. The southern part of the school was our playground. It was surrounded by a lofty wall. When seen from above, the school looked like the English letter T. The vertical part of the T was the hall of the school, and the horizontal part of the letter was formed by the row of classrooms. The annual prize distribution ceremony was held in this hall, which had a gallery as well. Feasts on occasion of Saraswati Puja were also arranged. Here, I still remember the experience of watching a Shakespearean play in this hall. The play was The Merchant of Venice, a few scenes from which were performed by a couple of foreign actors called Greenberg and Salim. A Charlie Chaplin movie was also screened here once. Let's continue. There were quite a number of good teachers in our school. B.D. Roy taught us English. He was a small man who took great care to ensure that we pronounced English correctly. One day he told us the story of the ox and the frog from Aesop's fables. Before telling us the story, he taught us how the pronunciation of the depends on whether the following word begins with a vowel or a consonant. I fondly remember our head pundit, Bhattach Arya sir, for his excellent handwriting. I don't think anybody else could write Bengali more beautifully on the blackboard. I was not very good at sports, but I could draw very well. As a result, I became the favorite of our drawing teacher. Ashu Babu. He was given the charge of decorating the hall for the annual prize distribution ceremony. He also conducted an event called music drawing. For this event, there would be a blackboard and colored chalks on a table. A student would sing a song and another would draw a picture on the blackboard, trying to capture in lines and color the essence of the song. In this way, through many such happy and memorable episodes, I spent 6 years of my school life. 10 years after leaving school, I went back there just once, probably to attend a reunion of ex-students. As I entered the hall, I noted with surprise that I could not recognize it. The hall, which had seemed enormous earlier, did not seem to be quite that big. Then, not only the hall, but even the doors, the classrooms, the benches and the corridor appeared to be much smaller. This feeling was natural, though I was 5 feet 3 inches tall when I left school, and now I have grown to about 6.5 feet. I have grown a lot in all these years, but my school has not. I have never gone back to my school since then. It is indeed a pleasure to look back and relive the past moments of joy. Adapted from Satyajit Ray's Jokhan Show to Chiller.